Ever found yourself all alone at night, questioning the unseen? Brace yourself for a spine-tingling journey into the realm of ghost stories, where the horror under moonlight comes to life. Tonight, we've got something that'll give you chills, eerie encounters caught on camera, scary stories in the rain, and moments that'll give you goosebumps. Get ready to dive deep into the unknown. Spectral seating.
No, she's breaking my hand right now. It's the tacos. Okay. So Norman, someone in this room is trying to harm you? Is it a person? If so, give me a sign. Are they in this room? Is it a male? Oh my God! Do not run behind them.
They hold him back. He's like his chair tipped backward.
Why did your chair tip back?
I did not move it.
Oh. Something just pulled.
Yeah.
Keep your hands together. Keep your hands together.
We grabbed him as soon as he fell back.
Do not break. Okay, really?
It did break when he fell though, because he went that far back.
Okay, so did somebody actually pull your chair?
Yeah, like he tipped backwards. Yeah.
Somebody pulled your chair?
Yes.
Is it a male?
The door behind me was open, and I had my partner sitting beside me, and we had the door, like the door was open behind us, and we thought we heard something back there, but nothing was there. So we turned, and I looked, and I saw nothing. So I turned my head back towards the group, like the circle, and we're all holding hands. And then all of a sudden, I just felt like this force just come and pull me back, and it was like aggressive. It wasn't like calm, it was aggressive, like it was trying to kill me or something. I don't even know. My feet were like flat on the ground. I wasn't moving. I was holding hands with the people beside me, and it just pulled me. And it like felt like someone was coming up behind me, like standing up behind me as I'm sitting in the chair, and like taking my shoulders and like pulling me towards the mirror. It was crazy.
Meet James White, a paranormal enthusiast who turns the ordinary into spine-chilling. His eerie profession, hosting seances in haunted and abandoned spots. Today, our haunted hotspot is the historic Lampton House, a former inn built in 1860, now infamous for ghost stories. Picture this: James and his curious crew, hands locked, attempting to communicate with the other side. But what unfolds next will send shivers down your spine. A participant, mid-seance, violently pulled back, as if an unseen force decided to play a terrifying game. Now, imagine you're all alone at night, seated in that very room. Would you dare? The horror under Lampton House's roof is more than folklore. It's caught on camera. The unsettling footage shows a participant grabbed with such force, it'll give you chills. But was it a ghostly entity or something more sinister? As the tension rises, one participant recounts the aggressive pull, feet flat on the ground, hands interlocked, yet an unseen force yanks them backward. A witness, wide-eyed, describes the force as if someone intended harm. Here's the kicker: the door behind them was open, and all seemed calm until an invisible hand disrupted the silence. The participant describes feeling like someone or something was pulling them toward a mirror. Can you imagine the fear of an unknown entity all alone at night, making its presence felt in the most unsettling way? A fellow participant shares the encounter on Instagram, amplifying the ghost stories from Lampton House. Another witness calls it a fantastic yet eerie seance. Did James White capture proof of an unknown entity, or is it just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Is it a male?
Nightmare hitchhike.
Excuse me, you need help? What the
Ever been all alone at night, surrounded by the quiet of the unknown? Picture this: an anonymous driver cruising down a desolate country road on a clip shared by D's dark adventures. Suddenly, the dashcam captures a bone-chilling sight: a lone figure on the road, a woman seemingly emerging from the shadows. As the driver pulls closer, his blood runs ice cold. The woman, bathed in blood, becomes a horrifying spectacle. He rolls down his window and asks if she needs help, but the woman, devoid of eyes, responds with a blood-curdling scream. Now, imagine you're in that car. The dread is palpable, right? But what's surprising is, the police, summoned by the driver, never find this mysterious woman vanished into thin air. What in the ghost stories realm is happening here? What eerie encounter was caught on camera that night? Would you have lingered longer, risking the unknown, or, like the driver, made a swift escape? Love the chills? Hit subscribe for a regular fright fix.
What the
Apparition anomaly.
Are you afraid? That room over there is scary. Have you seen it? This one, come here. This one. This is a private office.
So you can't go in there.
No, I'm saying it's open because we could.
So you can't go in there.
Paranormal investigator Mark Reyes dropped a line about a video that'll send shivers down your spine. A family ghost hunting in a once funeral home turned evangelical spirit church in Cicero, Illinois. It's the dead of night, and they're knee-deep in the unknown. Suddenly, their EMF meter goes wild, caught on camera, something they can't see. Now, that'll give you chills. In a private office, a woman in a white gown materializes behind them, caught on camera, yet unseen in the moment. Ricky's daughter senses a presence, but none see the figure until later. Could this eerie woman be a spirit lingering the funeral home's past? What happens next is the stuff of ghost stories. But what do you think really happened in that chilling church? Spirit spook.
Man, walking through these woods, I feel like anything could just pop out at me right now. Like, from anywhere. Bears, Bigfoot, ghosts, anything. Okay. I don't know if I'm going crazy. I thought I heard something behind me. Hello? Who's over there? I don't know, maybe I'm just paranoid. I don't know. I thought I heard something, but I'm not sure. Oh, holy shit. Okay. All right. Okay, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not going crazy. I don't know if I should try this, but I'm gonna try walking backwards because I want to see what's coming up behind me. Honestly, I don't even like walking backwards because I don't know what's ahead of me. Is there somebody out here with me? Oh my God! Holy shit! That scared me so bad. That was a straight up voice from thin air. It was as if somebody was standing like right there. Hello? All right, here's mound number 2. I'm actually not going to say anything this time. I'm actually just going to listen. God, I'm hearing all kinds of things over here. It sounds like voices, but they're so faint. Even though there's not much going on right now, it's a lot of fun just being out here. Out in the wilderness. Even though it's dark, I can barely see 10 feet ahead of me. Holy sh! Just when I said it was fun being out here. Pretty sure that was a goose back there, splashing in the water. Okay, I just heard talking. That sounded like a male voice. Could you speak again? Oh my God! Dude, that was a face! I just seen a face! That was a glowing face! Oh my God, I cannot believe that! Dude, his face just appeared right there! Right there! Oh my God, that was one of the craziest things I've ever seen! It's one thing to see a light, a mist, even a shadow, but a face? A face! It looked like a man, too. It looked like a Native American man.
Paranormal investigator Ian from Midwest Ghost Hunter ventures into the chilling Native American burial mounds at Crowing River, Minnesota. In the dead of night, he explores reports of eerie encounters, phantom drums, disembodied voices, and even glowing apparitions. Alone in the darkness, Ian's nerves are on edge. Ian senses something, hears footsteps, and a voice from thin air. It's not just paranoia. As he approaches one mound, a conversation-like female voice sends shivers down her spine. What's that voice saying in the rain-soaked darkness? Ian hears talking, a male voice, and then a glowing face. A Native American man caught on camera appears and vanishes. That'll give you goosebumps. Spirits lingering in the dark, communicating. Whose or what's face was that? As Ian stumbles upon another mound, he listens. A low voice, then a face, a man, a face captured on camera. Spirits speak in the rain-soaked wilderness. What secrets lie beneath the burial mounds? Are these ghost stories real or just a figment of the night? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Sanatorium shivers.
No, I found some more. Oh, come on, let me have that.
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, this building's getting pretty bad. Is that you? That wasn't you, was it?
No.
Sounds like someone's upstairs. There's someone upstairs. There's someone upstairs. Hello? Hello? Where are you at? Is that you? Holy f***.
Join Ricky and Vicky as they delve into the eerie, decaying San Haven Sanatorium. Built in 1912 for tuberculosis patients, many didn't survive, leaving whispers in the walls. In the 60s, it transformed into a mental health center, but tales of mistreatment closed its doors in 87. Now, a paranormal hotspot, seekers of ghost stories flock to uncover the supernatural. As Ricky and Vicky cautiously navigate, they stumble upon something that'll give you goosebumps. nerves. Listen closely and you'll hear an unexplained sound echoing through the desolate halls. But is it just the building settling, or is there something more sinister at play? Could this eerie encounter be the restless spirits of Sanhaven stirring in the shadows? They press on, nerves on edge, when a metallic rattle pierces the air. Not a mere pipe, but an old electrical conduit cut in half, defying logic as it shudders under an unseen force. The siblings, spooked and perplexed, wonder who or what is sharing the shadows with them. As they confront the unexplainable, a chilling realization sets in. Even if someone else roams above, the conduit's location makes their presence impossible. The chilling capture leaves Ricky and Vicky questioning the very essence of the supernatural in the Sanhaven sanatorium. Can a mere mortal account for the mysterious movement of this metal conduit, or is something otherworldly afoot? We may never know.
Is that you? Holy f***.
Haunted enough yet? Unearth more terror in the next compilation. Click to watch on.